Hello. Welcome to the Chosen One and his girls. How's everybody doing tonight? I thought I'd just touch on a few things and had to do with people being on drugs and how hard it is to get off. I'm going to do a live tomorrow, well, maybe not a live, but a video on a day in the life of. I just wanted to say, a lot of you guys think that, maybe I don't know a whole lot about this subject, but I do. I really do. I've experienced it through family members. And when I say family members, I mean very close family members. I've experienced several different types of drugs and what kind of horrible, tragic things that can happen due to the use of drugs. I've also experienced drug use myself, which is something that I'm not proud of, but I beat it, and it's not an easy thing to do, but I did it, and so can anyone else. It takes, for everybody's got their own bottom, and, you can't make somebody find their bottom. They have to find it themselves, and once they do, that's usually when people go straight. Go to rehab if necessary. Everybody don't have to go to rehab to be able to get straight. It just is basically has to do with the person. Everybody's different. Nobody walks the same path in sobriety. I can tell you that. For some people, they can just quit and never look back and blah, blah, blah. Just like there's people out here who smoke cigarettes. Some of us can lay them down and never think nothing else about them. And then there's us that have to have the pack nearby. So if we need one, we can grab it. It's the same thing with drug abuse. There's different kind of drugs, and there's different kind of effects that it has on you. And that plays a major part in your sobriety and how you go about getting sober. Also, there is, different people, personalities, and then there's a lot of people with mental health disorders, and you got to address those before you can even think about trying to quit using drugs. Because basically a lot of people are out here self-medicating. They're trying to cover pain or something that happened in their life. Just like I think I touched on a person that never used drugs until they were 40 years old. Well, guys, that was me. And I never really wanted to use them. I was so particular with my son when he was little. I mean, I was this bad, guys. You wouldn't even come in my house to watch a football game with my husband and drink a beer unless you put it in a cup. And I went from there to picking the worst drug in the world, in my opinion, to do once I did choose to do them. And we'll get into a little bit more about why I got into drug use, what caused me to go that route, and what caused me to clean up, get sober. That was many years ago. I don't care to even think about doing them anymore. They don't even cross my mind. But I experienced a lot of stuff. As I said, everybody has their own path. They do their own, everybody has a different walk in this, drug game. I've been through some things. I've seen some things that probably some of y'all would gasp and not believe when I decided to put that story out there. But, I'm just happy that today I'm clean and sober. I feel great. I'm happy. I'm content. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that crutch in my life anymore. But just to touch on that for a moment, and guys, I'm going to get off of here right now. I'll get back to the next part of the story in the next video. You guys have a wonderful night. I can't wait to get this channel going. I appreciate you guys' prayers, and have a great day. Thank you so much for my subs. Peace.